All right, welcome to the new channel. This channel is going to be based on me cutting my grass. I'm a father of 3, and I'm set out to have the best lawn in my neighborhood. I take it very seriously. I'm going to go take a look at all the other yards to see what exactly I'm up against. Hang on a second, I'll show you the first lawn here. So this one isn't going to be too hard to beat. All right, as you can see, the first lawn, pretty easy. I think I can do better than that. Here's a little look at the other lawns. And as you can see, they're not very big. Mine's a little bit bigger. We'll take a look at mine in a second. If you guys would please hit that subscribe button and follow me on my journey as I set out on a mission to have the best lawn in my city. Now I'm not a professional lawn cutter, but I'm going to become one. So if you could, like I said, just subscribe and like the video, and I feel like we're gonna have a lot of fun together. So, all right, I'm gonna teach you some things. You can comment and teach me some things. So I feel like this is one of the best ways for me to motivate myself to have one of the best lawns in my city. Not one of the best lawns, I will have the best lawn. And I do see people, professionals, out cutting lawns all the time, so I know what I'm up against, but I'm not scared. So it's gonna be a fun adventure. So let's get going. All right, so I just wanted to show you some of the lawns around my house. As you can tell, I have some pretty good competition. These guys keep their lawns pretty nice compared to mine. Once we get down here to the end of the block, this is probably my biggest competition. Looks pretty perfect. So moving on to my yard, it looks like something out of the Jungle Book. As you can tell, I have giant vines and bushes growing up over my fence. I feel sorry for anybody who has to swim in that pool there. Yeah, so it just looks really bad. The grass is pretty much grown all the way up over that lounging chair, and there's some trash back there. So yeah, horrible. Moving on to the side here, so there used to be landscaping there when I moved in, but I let all the weeds and everything grow up through it. So once again, looks very bad. Here's another angle. As you can tell, there is giant tree bushes. That one in the corner there, I'm going to get rid of that. This is still the side, and I'm responsible for all of this. So yeah, pretty bad. It's going to be a challenge to rise to the top of my neighborhood here and make all of my neighbors jealous, but I think I'm up for it. So yeah, like I see, look at that, it's grown all the way taller than my garage. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the front here. Pretty bad. All these weeds and grass has grown up through these cracks here. Never mind my porch there, that's a later project. But we're gonna go ahead and walk around. This was all like pretty perfect when I moved in. Now it's just horrible. My neighbors are probably all mad at me, but they're gonna learn today. So, well, maybe not today, but within the next month, I'm gonna blow them all out of the water. So yep, we're gonna get rid of all of this grass here that's grown up in between the sidewalk, and we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get started here. I'm gonna take out this downspout. I always do that before I mow. And again, we're gonna get rid of, well, before I do that, I'm gonna set this over here on the trash can. This isn't where I usually put the trash cans. I usually put them right there where there isn't any grass. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this drainage, this little drainage thing that's got some ancient alien looking bugs on it, and add it over here on top of the trash can as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so that's it for the back for right now. I'm going to move on to the side here. I had to take a little break. It's like 95 degrees out, so I'm not trying to pass out, but I am trying to have the nicest lawn in the neighborhood, so I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to take here about a 10-minute break, finish the front yard, and then I'm gonna do as much weed eating as I can before my girlfriend has to go to work, and then I gotta go inside and watch the kids. So yeah, it's gonna be a process. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because next week, if I can't finish weed eating today, I'll finish weed eating tomorrow, and then next week we'll work on getting all these weeds off the fence and everything. I'm gonna need you guys to let me know like what's the best kind of poison to use, because it comes back real quick, like almost by the next weekend. Before this, I would only cut it probably like once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. So pretty bad, pretty lazy. I'm gonna start doing it every week, so I'll come out with an episode every week. And it's not that I'm lazy, it's just I've never found any fun. I like doing stuff that's fun, you know. I am a content creator, I do other content, so I'm excited to use this as a way to motivate myself to have the best lawn in the neighborhood. So that's what I'm gonna do. And thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna keep going here, and it's just a little halftime. So all right, I did just see my neighbor peeking out his door. I think because he's like really big on his lawn, so I think he's trying to see like how good mine looks. He's got something coming to him, because I'm gonna blow his out the water. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It might not be today, but within the next month, I will have enough work put into this lawn that I'm starting to get teary-eyed almost, because I'm so passionate about it now. This is only the first video, so yeah, he's got another thing coming. I need you guys to let me know what's the best thing for crabgrass. I need all these weeds out, and yeah, it's pretty funny, because I think that he was for sure eyeballing and seeing how good my lawn looked. So yep, I'm pretty sure one day I heard him walking down the street, and he was talking to his wife about like how bad my lawn looks after we moved in and everything. So yeah, he's gonna really he's gonna have to pick up his pace, because he's a lot older than I am, you know what I mean? So, but I don't know, he has a lot of skill, and it's gonna be a tough one, but we're just gonna keep going, and hopefully I can outdo him here soon. So alrighty. right, so I'm pretty much finished right now for today. Nowhere close or near to where I want to be though, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on the little gadgets here, put everything back, that way when I do the final little video that everything looks like how it's supposed to. So here we go, this is how it turned out for today. Officially out of time. My girlfriend has to go to work, and unfortunately I have to go in with the kids. I didn't get as much of the weed eating and cleaning done as I wanted to, but next week I did get I got all the mowing done and about half the weed eating and about half the cleaning. So next week I'll work on the weed eating and getting rid of all of these weeds and vines on the fence and pretty much everything that makes it look like a jungle. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't done yet, subscribe so you can stay with me here. And it is going to be a process. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but by the time my yard is the best in the neighborhood, I will be an expert. Okay, so like I said, I need your guys' help. Let me know any tips, tricks you guys have in keeping your yard nice. Like I said, let me know what kind of poison I should use, because these vines come back really quick. I've cut them down before, and it's just, you can't keep up with it. At least I can't. But I am going to make a video once a week. So like I said, make sure you subscribe so you can follow me, and we'll have a lot of fun. Next week I plan on cutting down all the vines and finish weed eating. I'm going to finish edging everything. I'm going to probably go over what I'm going to do for the little landscaping around the edges that doesn't really look good around the house there. And yeah, so, but like I said, it's going to be a process, so it's not going to be done in one video. It's going to take a long time, and then I'm going to continue to just make videos of me keeping up with it and see how long that I can have the best yard in the neighborhood.